Hello everyone, this is Pragya Nayak, a student of DAV, standing before you to discuss about the topic vaccination and immunization.
Immunization is the process by which a body is made immune or resistant to an infectious disease. It is of two types, active and passive immunization. When a person's own cell produces antibodies in response to infection or vaccination, it is known as active immunization. When antibodies produced in other organisms are injected into a person to counteract the antigen, it is known as passive immunization. Active immunity occurs through two routes, natural infection or vaccination. Vaccination is the process of administering vaccine in order to create immunity. Natural infection is the generation of immune response without any kind of vaccine administration. All forms of immune response, they follow a certain pathway. When an attenuated pathogen encounters the body for the very first time, a primary response is generated. Primary response is the reaction of immune system when it counteracts the antigen for the first time. The first contact with a particular antigen results in production of effector T and B cells. These effector T and B cells, which are activated cells, they help in defense against the pathogen. Production of these as a result for the first time exposure is known as primary immune response. It is followed by a memory response in which the immune system remembers the particular antigen it encounters. Immunization is the ability of the immune system to quickly and specifically recognize an antigen that the body had previously encountered. The basic difference between vaccination and natural infection is that natural infection possesses a risk of having the disease and thus it is harmful, whereas vaccination does not possess a risk of having the disease and therefore it is harmless. The terms vaccination and immunization, although used interchangeably, are very different. Vaccination is basically the process of administering a vaccine, whereas immunization is basically the process that happens after administering a vaccine. Passive immunity is basically performed by giving pre-formed antibodies. It is used when there is a high risk of infection and insufficient time to develop the immune response. Active immunity, although very slow, it has a very lasting effect, whereas passive immunity, although fast, it has a short-lived effect. Several advancements have been made in the field of vaccination and immunization. The DNA technology has allowed the production of a large number of vaccines in a very short time. The major prominent example is the production of hepatitis B vaccine from yeast. The process of immunization in our body is indeed a wonderful mechanism. We all should pledge to keep our immune system strong so as to live a healthy, happy, and long life.